So what you're going to do first of all is you're going to look at linear searches, and this is where I wanted to actually go some time back. Yeah, so there's a number of searching and sorting algorithms, okay, and the first one is called a linear search. So we're going to think about a linear search. So say you had a list of a large number of numbers and you wanted to find one particular number in it. What would be a way, do you think, of finding that number? Say in that list below where you've got the linear search example. Can you see that where it got all the numbers on the side? 291, 46, 177. Yeah. Do you see that? Say I wanted to find 323. How would you find 323 if you were searching from it from the top of the list? You would go through the indexes, yeah, but what would you do? What would you do to find 323 if you were searching through? So 23. Say you were looking for 323. What would you actually do if you were starting off at 291, then going to 46, and then going to 177, then 296, then 34, etc. I'm getting tired doing this, yeah? So you're going through each one. What would you do to say, have I reached 323? Have I found it? Can you think? How would you say you found it? What would you need to do? So you're looking for 300. Go on. Sorry, would I need to? No, you don't need to put this one in order, no. For some of them you do need to put them in order, but in this one you don't. It's a linear search, so all you're doing is you're going through the list and you're going to see if you can find the thing that you want to find. Yeah? Have you done linear searches at school? Yeah, it's not really very helpful if you don't really understand what you're doing. Okay, so linear search means you're looking for a item in a list. Yeah? How would you look for that item in the list? So how would you say is the first item in the list equal to that? Because that's the item you're looking for, isn't it? Well, you'd have to have a loop, yeah, obviously. You'd have to have a loop to say go through every item in the list. But how are you going to actually say that's the item that you want? What are you going to have to do? What's the next bit of code you would have to do? Say you've got a loop running through from all the way through the thing. So 1 to the length of the list. Yeah? So how would you find this particular item if you got to it? Yeah, obviously, but I'm not worried about the loop now. So you're going through the loop 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? But you're looking at the number that comes up for each one. How are you going to tell it's 323? What are you going to do next? What? Yes, you are going to use an if statement. That's what I was looking for. So you're going to use an if statement to say what? Right. So you're going to say, go on. Absolutely. So, well done. You're going to go through that list and you're going to say if the number is equal to 323, sorry, right, then that is your number and stop. Yeah? So you're just searching through a list. Now this could be an exam question, okay? Remember, it's a linear search. So all they're asking you to do is go through a list and find the item that you want. Yeah? Okay? Okay, good. So you're going to write a loop. A loop's going to go all the way through this list. Yeah? And then when you reach 323, you're going to say, is the first one 323? Well, obviously it's not. And you're going to keep on going like that until you reach the item that is 323, right? Because you're looping around. And you're going to say, oh, I found it. Right, now exit the loop. Yeah? And you're going to know which item that is in the list. Do you get me? Good. So that is what's called a linear search. Now the one you were thinking of, and here it is, here is the, if you go up one, yeah, to there, yeah, it says compare the list item with the search criterion. If they're the same, then stop. Yeah? If they're not the same, then move on to the next item. Okay? Good. Because the next one is where you actually have to sort it. Yeah? Because this, if you imagine, right, you're doing a linear search and you've got a massive list. Say you've got thousands and thousands of numbers in this thing, right? If, for example, you went through loads and loads of numbers, it would be very slow, wouldn't it? Right, so that is the disadvantage of a linear search algorithm. The advantage of it is very simple, isn't it? Yeah? Okay, so carry on, go to slide 10. Okay, so slide 10 is basically saying show that your work to prove that you understand the algorithm. Yeah? So you'll get something like this in an exam. Okay? I might just say do a linear search, here's a list, we want tiger. Yeah? So go to slide 11. And do you see how they've done it? So they've done cat wrong, dog wrong, parrot wrong, whatever the next thing is wrong. I don't know why that's coming up in the background. But and then you've got tiger and it's correct. Yeah? Good. Okay. So that is basically how you would do it in an exam. Okay? So carry on now. So the next slide tells you what the efficiency of a linear search is. So go to the next slide along. Yeah, so it's basically telling you a linear search is not efficient. Please click the like button below if you've liked the video, and if you'd like to become a patron member, then you can join using the link below. We will be giving discounts on books and learning aids to thank our patrons later on.